I should not stay at the front, that they are going to carry his wife in front. That she be already told the driver that they are going to carry his wife. Blah, blah, blah. Jesus, you people should just let me enter the car and let us move. So I'm like, okay, so what should I do now? They asked me to go to the back again. I went to the back again. So I think in the process of me going to the front, going to the back, that was when they actually removed my phone from my bag. You guys, if I know what was happening, they did not even wait, they did not try to do anything, they just zoomed off. And immediately they zoomed off, guys, I just knew that my phone was gone. I checked my bag, guys, I did not see my phone. Hey, it was like I was in Nollywood movie. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Moyo, and on this channel I film DIY related stuff, a little bit of lifestyle here and there, and also I chat with you guys when I want. So in today's video I'm going to be discussing with you guys the two shege that they've shown me in this Abuja. Though I've seen different types of shege, but these two, I think these two actually stand out. So basically I'm sharing because I just want you guys to learn, because you have to be guiding, like always guiding. So first of all, so that you can learn, and second, maybe to entertain you guys. I don't know if this is going to entertain you guys at the end of the day. So if you're interested, please make sure to watch this video to the end and subscribe to my channel if I know you're subscribed already. Yeah guys, so without any further ado, let's get into the video. Like I said, I'm sharing like two stories with you. The first one, I was literally almost kidnapped, and the second one, my phone was stolen. They tricked me. If I had known that maybe they wanted to steal my phone, then maybe they would not have been able to steal it, but I did not see it coming. Hey God, people are wicked, that's all I can say. Anyway, the first one, the one that was almost kidnapped, happened like last year. I think it was around October 2022, October, around that time. I'm really not sure, to be honest. And then this one that they stole my phone happened like in February 2023, that is this year. In this Abuja, if you are using both like every day, they have to be really boxed up. You have to have plenty money in your account. If you are like a normal person and you're like always using both is going to take your money, because excuse me, I'm just trying to go from here to here and I'm paying this amount of money. Imagine me paying that in 30 days. How much is that going to be? That is going to be a lot. So personally, if I don't have to order a ride, I don't order a ride. I only order rides maybe when I'm tired or I just want to enjoy myself. But normally I use along is also all those small cars that you just tell to stop and then they take you to where you're going. But usually if you're using along, you will have to break your journey, but that's not bad, and it's actually take more of your time. So if you're rushing, you just order a ride and just go. That I normally do. This day it was actually at night, and this is not the first time I'll be taking a vehicle at night. I was coming from somewhere around, I think it was around 8 o'clock. Then I stopped this car, and actually guys, before I stopped this car, I saw other cars that had like only men in those cars. I'm like, no, I'm not entering you people's car. That I want one that has a lady in it. So I waited for one that had at least a lady. Then I got into the car. Immediately I got into the car, they started saying that the door was not locking, and in my mind I'm seeing that the door is locking. I'm like, I was just confused, but what I really wanted was just for us to move from that location, just take me to where I'm going. So I did not want to argue now. I'm like, I was still trying to close the door, and then the next thing, because I was holding my phone, yeah, the next thing they're like, put your phone in your bag so that the door does not maybe spoil your phone or something. In my mind I was like, what's your business with my phone? That was what came to my mind, like, what's your business with my phone? But I'm like, I don't want to argue, I just want to leave this place now. So I just put the phone in my bag, and my bag has a zip. I didn't zip the bag, I just put the phone in my bag. So they were not asking me that I should go to the front, that so that they can lock the door. Like normally they carry 4 people at the back and the door always locked, especially if like people that they are not really fat, and people that were in the car were not really fat. So the door was obviously locking. I could see the door lock, and they were still asking me to go to the front. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the front. When I got to the front, the person in front was like, I should not stay at the front, that they are going to carry his wife in front. That she be already told the driver that they are going to carry his wife, blah, blah, blah. Jesus, you people should just let me enter the car and let us move. That was what was on my mind. So I'm like, okay, so what should I do now? They asked me to go to the back again. I went to the back again. So I think in the process of me going to the front, going to the back, that was when they actually removed my phone from my bag, you guys. And they're like, okay, I should go to the back again. So I went to the back now. Then next thing they're like, I should come down, that they cannot do this thing, that I should go to the front again. Person in front kept insisting that no, that I could not enter the front because I was just tired. If I knew what was happening, they did not even wait, they did not try to do anything, they just zoomed off. And immediately they zoomed off, guys, I just knew that my phone was gone, because the way they zoomed off was not even, they just zoomed off. And I checked my bag, guys, I did not see my phone. Hey, eh, guys, it was like I was in Nollywood movie. Just na people stole my phone and went. So luckily for me, I have this small phone that I don't take out. I normally put that phone in the house, but I was just so lucky that day that I took the phone out. So I quickly made calls that they stolen my phone. Then they were like, my family members, that they've stolen my phone, and they are like, do you have transport that I can use to go home? Did they take any of that? I said no, it was only my phone. They're like, okay, I should get another cab. Guy, if I got another cab that day, hey Jesus, I saw shaggy. I shall have got home safely. That was like the first shaggy. No, that was the second shaggy, the second real shaggy that I saw. Now going to the first one. This first one, I feel like anybody can actually fall into this one, because they are going to try to lure you. They wanted to lure me with money that day, but God saved me. So I entered the along. I should actually stop entering along so much. I'm actually being careful these days. I don't even go out if I don't need to go out anymore. So this day I stopped an along car, along, like I said, all those small vehicles now. So I entered, and then we just moved a little bit, and then the driver, let me tell you how people were seated in the car that day. There was the driver, there was one person beside the driver sitting in front, then there was a man and a woman. So I was like the third person, and I was close to the door. Yes. So that was how the driver was not saying that why did the man put dollars in his boots? Why did he not tell him that it was dollars that was in the boots? I just didn't look. I was looking. So the driver was not like, how can you do such a thing? That doesn't he know that he can get into trouble, that he put dollars in his boots? That he was supposed to have told him that there's dollars in this boot though, so that he will know, or something like that. How can he carry that amount of money? The guy that was at the back, beside, close to where I was seated, like his body was obviously shaking. His body was shaking. It was not like that it was his Lebanese boss that owns the money, and his Lebanese boss has been very wicked to him. That's why he stole the money. The driver was not like, okay, now that I've seen the money, we have to go to the police, that we're going to go and report to the police. That's how the woman that was beside me now said, no, the police of yesterday is not the police of today. We should actually settle it amicably. If you go to the police, they can kill this man, they can take all the money and blah blah blah. That we should just settle it. The driver now said that okay, that because of this woman, was not going to take the man to the police. So now what should we do? That now what they are going to do is that the man that stole the money will have to share the money with him and his passengers. All my business. I was looking. Then okay, it was at this point that the driver asked the guy that how much was inside the boot. Then the guy was like maybe 10 million, or I can't remember, one amount of money, like I said, that was inside the boot. Then the driver was not like, okay, how much do you want to give me and my passengers? Then the guy was like he was going to give us maybe $2,000 each. I really can't remember. The driver was like, no, that one is too small compared to the money that he stole, that he should increase it. So they now said that he was going to give us maybe double or triple of that amount. So all of them now agreed. I was just looking. At that point that they were like, how should we share the money and stuff? That's how the guy that stole the money from the Lebanese boss was not like, when he stole the money, he saw charm on the money. So for that reason, immediately he saw the charm on the money, like as he touched the money, the charm just threw him back. Yeah? Like the charm just threw him back. So how did you not carry, like, there's actually something fishy from that thing that he said. He said that the charm threw him back. So how did you now later carry the money? Do you understand? Okay, so he came to carry the money now. The driver said that he knew somebody that could help us remove the charm on the money, but it was somewhere, maybe it was a bit far. Then the woman was like, no, that they should not go to that one. That she knows that person in Gwarimpa. Mind you guys, where I was going was not even on that route at all. The girl was like, okay, the woman was like, she knew somebody in Gwarimpa or Katampi, I can't remember. But Gwarimpa or Katampi, they're like, you're going to pass the same place to get to the place. So that's how they changed direction. At the point where they changed direction, guys, I was super duper scared. Like, I just started praying because I'm like, Jesus, these people have gotten me. Even though I did not even know that this was like a trick. I did not know anything at all that this was a trick before. But immediately they changed my direction. I was afraid. I started praying to God, God, please just save me from this one. I started praying, asking for forgiveness, asking that God should just save me. So now, as we kept going, like my body was shaking, you guys. So the driver now started asking that, okay, so I'm about to go and look for who will remove the charm on the money so that we can share the money. And I started asking what's everybody's name so that we can know everybody's name. This one now, so that when you share the money, I can't remember what he was saying, but we started asking for everybody's name so that we can know ourselves. This one now, everybody was saying that. So guys, my camera went off because my phone was getting hot. I'm filming like directly under sunlight, so my phone was too hot, so it cut. From where I stopped, the driver was asking, okay, how much do you have in your bank account, what is your name, where do you work? He said that the reason why I was asking these questions was because so that we can know each other better, because all of us are going to share the money. Hey, I say, Jesus, I was so scared. I was lying to him. He asked her, how many bank accounts do we have? I used to have like many bank accounts. I told him I had only one. He said how much was there. He was trying to give stupid reasons for his question, but those questions were totally unnecessary. He was asking how much was there. I said one amount that was not true. And then we kept going. Then at a point where we're supposed to turn, because we turned right to where we're going, we just saw a random person, a completely random person, and they stopped this random person and asked the person that, do you know so and so? Then the person that they asked was not like, oh, is it to remove charm on money? Hey, remember, I'm like, how did you know this? Like, nobody talked about any charm. That was why I just knew that, okay, it's time to get down. Luckily for me, they were like, because I told you now, you guys know that, so there was somebody in front, so the person opened the door to come and join me at the back. Maybe they wanted to enclose me so that I would not be able to go out. It was at that point, you guys, that I came out of the car, and that was how I escaped. My body was shaking, you guys. So when I got home, I told my friend, my family, they were like, that was very lucky. That ordinarily they would have either collected my money. I actually had money on me that day, had plenty on me, that they would have either collected my money or they'll be asking me to go and look for money from everywhere, that they would have actually charmed me, maybe jazzed me or something like that. So I will now, if I know that anybody that has money, I will go and help them to look for that money that they are looking for. So guys, that was how I escaped this one, or they would have maybe kidnapped me. So that was how God saved me from that one. They showed me shaggy in this Abuja. I just wanted to share with you guys, just for you guys to be more vigilant, be careful, be very careful. Hey God, hey, if this has not happened to you before, you don't understand what I'm saying. But you guys, to be very honest, be very careful, be watchful. If you're entering public transport, don't lose guard at all. In fact, if they are talking, if it's not your business, don't try to contribute to their conversation. Don't say anything, just enter the car and come down, because it's when you start contributing that they'll start saying any nonsense. So that is it for you guys for today. I really hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video. I hope that you will be more vigilant and more careful when you're entering public transport. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video to help many people see it, so that everybody can take caution. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.